As time went on, Obtu was finally captured, not in time though, the damage was already done. Zuthra's enemies were close at hand, and the final episodes of his kingdom's demise was within sight. Obtu was placed under close supervision by Zuthra's faithful sentinel guard, within the lower levels of the Divine Palace, close to both the Sentinels and Zuthra himself. But as I mentioned before, this was only the beginning of the end for Zuthra. Ilabu was from an unforgiving planet, within the realm of Protean, and had to survive in underground tunnels in order to survive. She was honored by the act of becoming the wife of an Overking, and she didn't really have much for a future on the planet of Lucius, where she came from. Senti was a beautiful blonde huntress, who was desired by every man who encountered her. Marriage wasn't that big of a deal to her, the hunt was of more importance. Besides, her people were the honored guard of the Overking themselves. So, becoming the wife of an Overking only seemed logical to her. These two wives loved the idea of being queen, to a certain extent, considering one was a huntress, and the other, a Cisterian maiden. Tiana, though, was from a world that was harsh, whose society was ruled only by women, and saw no value in men, other than reproduction. Men in her world were nothing more than a subspecies, so becoming queen infuriated her. She vowed vengeance on Zuthra for what he had done, swearing to herself that she would be avenged for the treachery that was done to her. As Obtu was taken into custody, Zuthra had no idea that Obtu and Tiana had allied together against him.